In 1943, we lived at Dry Branch Holler, 1 mile up Dry Branch Holler on Cabin Creek, and it started raining, and we all went to bed, and we did not know that we was being flooded, and the water was running. And my grandma came down and threw rocks at the house because there was a big creek between her house and our house, and she was screaming and hollering and got Dad awake, and Mom had just had Ron, he in 1943.
That was your brother?
Yeah, May the 9th, and the flood came, and we got ready, and we went up to cross the foot log to go into Grandma's house, and I waited till everybody got across, and just as I got across, the water took the bridge out, and it took our wheelbarrow, took everything down the road, and just demolished everything. And we never got all the rocks and the sand and the debris and everything off of the porch, because it was plumb up to the doors. That's how bad that flood was in 1943. We was just kids. I was about 7 years old then, but I'll never forget it. Because when I stepped off, the foot log went out, and I thought, Lord, I was saved just by 1 foot, buddy. You stop and think about it. It was something to think about. And how in the world Grandma ever got us awake, because it was from here to my house, where she had to stand and holler from her gateway. And how she ever got us awake or got Daddy awake, I don't know.
Did you all lose a lot?
Well, we didn't have a whole lot to lose. We just, Daddy, and it broke the cow's leg, and Daddy had to put a splint on the cow's leg, and we had horses and cows and chickens and everything, but we didn't know at that time at night that the cow had gotten her leg broke by, I guess, a big rock or something other. And next day the cow was down and she couldn't get up, and Daddy went up there and checked her out, and he said, well, her leg's broke. So he made a big piece of wood of a thing and put on her leg and took black tape and taped it, and she wore that thing for about 3 months, and she even gave birth to a calf in the meantime. But it was bad, because she was down and about ready to give birth, and Daddy had to pull that calf out of her. She just couldn't give birth like she did the other calves, and he put gloves on to go up in her and got that calf out of her. But we worked a month to get the place cleaned back up. But I won't never forget it as a kid, you know.